Algebra is always a very interesting part and important part of any test. And let us now see how to solve algebraic equations. Now we have 6 equations here, and I've purposely taken these 6 equations so that I can teach you all the techniques you want to know to solve algebraic equations. So go through this video very carefully, and in case you missed some point, you should go back and see it again. Okay, so let's start with the very first question, which is x plus 4 equals to 7. When we say solve the following equations, solve means to find value of variable. In this case, the variable is x. Also, let me remind you, when we are talking about algebra, then we are always talking about some variable. So there has to be a variable when we are talking about algebra. And when we say equations, that means there has to be a equal to sign also. So as you can see here, we have equal to sign everywhere, right? And we do have variable everywhere, right? So I lost some number here. Actually, I wanted to put 0. Let me write 0 here now. Okay. Now, so what we have here is algebraic equation. Algebraic because there is a variable, equation there's equal to sign. Solve means find the value of x, which makes the equation true. That means for every equation we have two sides, left side and right side. True means left side equals to right side. Do you understand? So it's like balance out. Okay. So let's start with it now. So the first one is x plus 4 equals to 7. How do I get the value of x? It's easy for you. You can say, well, we know 3 plus 4 is 7, so x should be 3. So that is the right answer. Okay. The way you did it is intuition, right? Or trial and error. Here is algebraic way of doing it. That is, what we do is we isolate x. We just get rid of everything else from this side but x. Now here what do we have? X plus 4. To get rid of 4, we will do minus 4, right? So we'll do minus 4 both sides. Once we do minus 4 both sides, what do we get? That is what we'll try to see. Okay, so what do we get? We get x here, right? 4 minus 4 is 0 and 7 minus 4 is 3. The answer which you expected. Is it the right answer? We can check it. If I write 3 for x, 3 plus 4 is 7. It is correct. Do you see that? It works. Now again, let's do the second question. And this time the equation is x minus 5 equals to 16. Now minus means I should add 5 both sides, right? If I add 5 both sides, what happens? If I add 5 both sides, minus 5 plus 5 is 0. So I again isolate x. I get x on the left side equals to 16 plus 5, which is 21. And you can check. 21 minus 5 is 16. So left side becomes equal to right side. So this is what we do when we have addition or subtraction involved. Reverse of whatever is given to you, right? Now here we have 2 times x equals to 12. It is 2 times. What should I do here to get the answer? Well, since it is 2 times, we should divide by 2. So let's divide by 2 both sides. When you divide by 2 both sides, what do you get? 2 divided by 2 is 1. You're left with x, the number itself, x, the variable. 12 divided by 2 is 6. So you get x equals to 6. That is your answer. Try it out. 2 times 6 is indeed 12. That makes the equation true. We'll do this now. So here, what should we do? We will adopt both things. One, it is addition. So we should do take away 3. And second step should be multiplication by 2. We should divide by 2. So that is what we will do now. So first, let us take away 3. So once I take away 3, what do I get? So this is kind of difficult for some students since they do not deal with negative numbers and fractions sometimes. So that is why this is kind of a difficult question, but understand the concept. When I take away 3 from here, on the left side I'm left with 2 times x equals to 0 minus 3 will give me minus 3, correct? Now I need to find what is x. So for that, let me divide by 2 both sides. Important thing is you need to do same thing on both sides. See, we took away 4 both sides, added 5 both sides, divided by 2 both sides. Now the same thing here. When you divide by 2, you're left with x equals to minus 3 over 2. So that is our answer, which is kind of minus 1.5, 1.5 minus, okay? So that is how we can solve this equation. Next one is half of x is 5. If it is half of x, how can I get the value of x? I can get the value of x by multiplying by 2, right? Times 2. Half of x is also x divided by 2. Now since we want to know what x is, we need to multiply by 2. Now what do you get? 2 divided by 2, or half of 2, is 1. And so we are left with x on this side, right? So we get x here. And what is 5 times 2? 10. So x equals to 10 is our answer. Is it the right answer? What is half of 10? Half of 10 is indeed 5. So it is correct. Do you see that? Now let's combine all these things into our last portion. Now here, what am I trying to do? Trying to find the value of x so that left side is equal to right side. Step number 1, let's get rid of minus 4. That is possible by adding 4 both sides. Let's add 4. When you add 4, what do you get? You get 1/3 of x equals to 6 plus 4, 10. Now, 1/3 of x is 10. What is x? Let's do 3 times both sides. Let's do 3 times. Okay, so when I do 3 times, what do I get? 3 divided by 3 is 1. So we get x on the left side equals to 30. So x equals to 30 is our answer. Is it the right answer? Check it out. So we'll check this time. 30. So what is 30 divided by 3? So where 30 divided by 3 is equals to 10. And 10 take away 4 is 6. That is right side. You see, we started with left side and got the right side. So our equation is perfectly fine. And the solution x equals to 30 is the correct answer. That's how we get. I hope you understand the steps which we should take to solve any algebraic equation. So the variety of questions which are there on this page will help you solve any equation. So go through this video once again, understand the strategy, and solve some equations on your own. Thank you.